Hey guys, it's Miss Nicole Morgan back with some more Little Guardsman. We're on day 4, and we're gonna just jump right into it and see how today goes.
Hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps. You're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning?
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
But I
First,
do.
The big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Okay,
After
and...
months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the exciting Coliseum for Sports.
That's so boring. Weird.
I hate it.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent
Ooh, what's going on?
announcement.
What's happening?
It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning.
Oh my god, is it my fault?
In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city. All other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Oh my gosh, is it my fault she went missing, or was she gonna go missing anyway? There's nothing new in here, no note. Let's go downstairs.
Whoa, someone's in a rush. Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad? What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
Then what are you doing here?
I missed you.
Aww.
I guess I just wanted to come check in.
Okay, I was getting nervous that he was kind of like a bad father. Like, he doesn't come see you and he makes you work shifts at the guard post. But he missed me. Or he's gonna ask for money.
Don't worry. Nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
I'm good.
Really? Are you sure? Because I could...
No, that's okay. I think I got it.
Even the times when you...
Yeah, those parts too.
Oh, okay.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
Oh.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
Oh god, I hate what you're doing, Dad.
We are so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
See ya, Dad.
Aww, so cute. That was a sweet moment. Oh, Stryker.
Attention!
Oh god, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
Cool.
Thank god.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
I'll be able to jail people
With
now.
the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated.
Ooh,
You
jail.
can get back in your chair now.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
That's hilarious. Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them.
There were a couple
Any
other
questions?
criminal threats that I didn't jail. So I wish I had this lever when that crazy... Oh my gosh! Is this a Hyrule symbol? Legend of Zelda? That's the Master Sword in this bucket of confiscated weapons. And is this Cloud Sword, maybe? It's the big clunky one? Are these just like little video game swords? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Anyway, that singing girl from episode 2, I wish that she got jailed. She's scary. Yes.
How will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
Let's use a real-life example. Someone you've seen already.
Okay. Jail.
This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children. What do you do? Good work, soldier. Just denying her would not protect the surrounding villages. And what's to stop her from going to the next gate and getting lucky with a guard like Randy?
Oh, I see.
That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
Yes, a personal
Well,
question.
I've got you. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, I grew up a military brat. My father was a general for the princess's grandfather, King Artemis. Wait, why am I telling you this?
Look how cute she is. She's like,
You
tell me
received your
more.
briefing, now do your duty.
Oh, okay.
And just when I thought we were bonding.
Okay, let's see. The royal writ. Due to the sudden and unexplained absence of the princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed. I mean, questioned. And don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever. The city's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. Okay, so entertainment. I want them in. We are instituting a severe cutback of non-human entrance to the sprawl. Secondhand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess disappearance. Therefore, we are issuing a blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. I don't like Ash, but I guess I'm supposed to dungeon goblins. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess's safe return. Okay. This princess thing. People are going nuts. Have you heard about the crazy no goblins allowed policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable one goblin allowed at the very least. It'll bug Councilwoman Ash. So Malcolm's like, just get one in. I'm just gonna go based off who they are as people. 1, 2, 3. I can do one in each. And then go back in time if I need to. I have 2 of these. I guess let's put one in the decoder. And let's do one in the truth spray. I feel like those are the best ones to do. Okay. And I always say, then I'll restart it so I don't waste the crystals. But then I never do.
Hello there, my name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl.
What video game am I in?
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will. His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Buttface?
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill 8 characters.
Okay.
I would have liked Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
Okay, let's decode with this one.
Do you have a copy of your great goblin uncle's poorly handwritten will on you?
Of course, but good luck reading it.
It says here...
And for my very unique great-nephew, there may come an hour when you feel swooshed by the slog of the rat race. Well, whatever you do not drop everything and take over the family farm.
Oh no!
That place is a hopeless salt-ridden rock pile that led me to my early grave. I have enclosed the deed so you can offload it on some other sucker. Good luck, and remember, do not become a farmer. Love, Great Goblin Uncle Jerry.
Okay, so we've made a mistake.
So I am not actually a bad farmer. It is the land that is lousy. This has validated me in ways I never imagined.
Glad I could help.
Gotta expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas, like foraging and fishing. I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
I mean, I trust
I'm sure you
him.
can turn things around. All it takes is a little hard work.
Maybe a little too much hard work. I am not sure I am cut out for the farming life. Just look at this rice I grew.
I don't really want to confiscate it. Return it.
No, you take it. I insist. No one would buy it from me anyway.
Oh, thank you. I got a bag of low-quality rice. Amazing.
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice. This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet.
Your name is Buttface.
I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
I don't think you're gonna find a bride by giving out lame bags of rice.
Would you prefer a pine cone?
No.
Okay, I have to deny him, right? No goblins allowed. And he said 1 goblin allowed. But I don't want to allow him if he's not the right goblin. He doesn't need to be a farmer. He should quit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Buttface.
Sorry, I'm under strict rules not to let in goblins today. Access denied.
This is an outrage. Where will I sell my low-quality crops now? Everyone in Firewall Canyon is sick of them. I do not eat them myself, they do not look the best. And everyone at home literally gets sick from them. Any chance I could bribe you with some kale-linked celery?
I think I'm better off without it.
Sorry, Great Goblin Uncle Jerry. Looks like the family farm will have to make way for another condominium.
It's fine, because he didn't want the farm anyway. Maybe that works out in a better way then. I turned away a puny pixelated produce pusher on No Goblin Day. Good job. I feel bad because I want him to go out, but he's just going to keep trying to farm.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee! And I appear! Thank you, thank you! Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses.
Okay. Did it say anything about mages? Entertainment should be bumped. Okay.
So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
Wait, but I'm not... Actually, I want to see where this is going.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
Okay, 6.
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
It was! That's incredible!
No, Becky, it's the Great.
Okay, so he's entertainment, so I'm just gonna admit him because it says that he needs to be pushed to the front of the line. So I'm hoping that just like gets him in there to boost some morale with the kids' birthday parties.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me.
Now, I just need to figure out how to get there without being able to read the street signs.
Well, I can't really help you with the reading.
Alakazoo, Alakazee, I'm going to be very late.
That's also why I didn't want to take his time up. I'm hoping he can get there, like, on time if he had a booking to get to, and the Sprawl needs joy at a time like this, but since he didn't have his glasses, he didn't do a good job providing that joy. Can I rewind and somehow get him, like, glasses? Like, do I have any... Are they maybe on his person, or... I don't have anything that could be glasses. Because I have the whip.
Magic.
Alright, let's see.
And I appear. Wait a sec.
I'm sitting in a...
Then I'm in the...
Nothing in here is glass, unless he has them on him somewhere. I don't have anything that can make him see better. Let's try the x-ray, I guess. See if his glasses are on him somewhere. There they are.
So that's where Mr. Fluffy Bunny went. Guess I won't be getting the deposit back after all.
Oh my god, the bunny was dead. Mention his
There's
glasses.
a pair of glasses in your boot.
My boot? My glasses! You helped me find them! Thank you, thank you, thank you, little girl!
Okay, cool. That was what we were supposed to do. Sweet. And
Tell
now you
what,
can
On
see.
your next birthday, I'll perform for free!
That's... Don't worry about it.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna let him in immediately because he has his glasses. He's not gonna be late. I think that was much better. That was a much better run. Okay.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician. And you're making this dream come true for me. And now that I have my glasses, I should be able to find my way to the party no problem.
Sweet.
Alakazoo, Alakazee, my magic career is saved.
You're welcome. Okay, that's what we had to do then. The magician had a booking to get to, and you could see that the Sprawl needs joy. He could see because you found his glasses. Good work. Okay, sweet. We did it. Good to know that that one got...
Hello!
Hi.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the Sprawl, please.
And you are...
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild.
The Mages?
Surely you...
What business do you have in town today, Magnus?
At the Great Library, there is an incantation in Sir...
Bartholomew Inglebrook.
Bartholomew Inglebrook's third treatise on the...
Lunar implications.
Lunar implications for plant magic that becomes legible but twice a year. I must see it with my own eyes.
What the hell was that?
What was what?
You really struggled to get that out. I'm not convinced you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, you don't sound like you know what you're talking about either.
Let's truth serum them. Try the yellow one. Please work. Ah, yay! Okay, sweet. Psst, psst.
Under this robe, which disguises us so completely as Magnus the Magnificent, we're just a couple of goblins trying to get into the Sprawl.
What are you doing? Why are you saying this?
And maybe when we're in, see a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
Did you get sprayed with something? Stop talking, you idiot!
What is this? What just happened?
I think I just foiled your brilliant disguise.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
I'd like to see the proof of that.
Well, I can't let the goblins in. I can only let one in, and there's 2 of you. I'm not putting you in jail, though. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. I don't want to get in trouble. Entry denied.
You're just like all the rest of them. We'll see what happens to you when the time comes.
Are you gonna hurt me?
Viva la Gabalucion!
Even after hearing the goblin's plea, you still towed the company line. Way to be a narc. No! I mean, I wanted to let them in, but I don't want to get in trouble. Do I want to go back and let them in? Oh, it's so hard to decide if I want... Rewind. Maybe I needed to talk to them again.
Hello!
Hi.
Hello!
And you,
Okay, it's the same. Let's spray them immediately. We'll try the yellow one again. Okay, so cool, it still succeeds. So that must have just been a successful crystal.
Under this roof.
What?
And maybe...
Did you get sprayed?
What is this?
I think I just foiled your...
You got us. We're goblins.
Okay.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing.
Maybe a goblin?
I'd like to see the proof of that.
Alright, now I'm gonna talk to them. I can choose them. Let's talk to this one.
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
Don't tell her. We'll get in trouble.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in,
Oh,
I'll give you the
that's
address
much
and the
better.
password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
I had no idea this was happening in the sprawl. I'm glad you told me.
It's a rough go for a goblin in these parts, up against some powerful people, but you know what they say. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
Mark Goblin Twain.
I think this is the smart one. Like the one that's giving me information.
Don't be like the rest of all those humans.
This is a tough one.
Okay, this time I'm gonna let them in. And I got the password.
Alright, guys. I'll let you come in. Just don't go spreading it around. I could get in a lot of trouble for this.
Hey, that's really cool of you. You're a friend to us non-humans.
Okay, I'm glad I went back in time and changed it. I was nervous.
A meeting at GLA headquarters. It'll really open your eyes to what's going on around here.
Maybe I will.
Sweet. 2? I'm just gonna keep it that way. So I didn't get... I had to sacrifice a star to get the code, but...
Salutations to you, little sister.
Is
of
he
this
high?
beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors.
He is high as a kite!
Sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know. But it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
Where have you journeyed here from?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar, and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon. I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the Sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
What kind of saying is that? Life's pretty good. Got no piss rug. Rug piss.
Is that a common expression?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
It is where I come from.
Anything about high mages?
Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped, some say run away.
Oh, maybe she ran away. I've heard kidnapped, but
I think she ran away.
I'll say that.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out. I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen.
Sure, I want to hear.
Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
But everyone I've met seems so happy.
You remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna talk to him one more time.
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular, a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester, although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not. These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
But what about the princess? She's next in line.
Maybe the 3 of them did
True,
something.
But at the time, she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
Tell me more.
I've got all the time in the world, kid.
Yeah, give me more information. Tell me about the jester.
I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either. I think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no Lil Guardsman at the gate. Just let the whole place run itself. This dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things could get a whole lot worse. He doesn't care about people, doesn't care if they're good or bad. Our greatest strength is how we work together. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential.
Oh, I only got to ask about Malcolm. Okay, I'm gonna let him in, because I don't think he's doing anything wrong.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Okay.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah, he's definitely super high. He seemed fine with your decision. Okay. I think it would have said that no matter what I did. He would have been like, okay. Hey.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
What's happening?
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
Yeah.
Good. Any other week the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
Yeah.
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important.
Why would you come after me, my dude?
Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
I guess. What's my day today? Ooh, I think that's my worst one. But, I mean, it was still good. I turned away the pixelated produce pusher on No Goblin Day, but he also, after decoding the message, he didn't need to be a farmer, so I'm hoping that he quits. I got his glasses and got him in. I let them in, but I got that secret location, and I missed something extra from him, but I don't know what it was. Oh, look, a chair.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the southern gate.
That's my dad.
Step forward into the light.
Are they hazing me?
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen.
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl.
Oh, it's not my dad's
It's
voice.
time for-
Oh, look, there they are.
So you think you can save a princess?
What the hell is going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are.
Weird.
Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller.
Yay, welcome, welcome.
Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flamehands.
It's like a dating show.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
Okay.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness.
Okay, so that's who each of them are assigned
So let's
to.
welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite.
Okay, Malcolm.
Now, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest.
Okay, so who's gonna go get the princess?
You choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
Okay. Where is the audience? Is there actually an audience like sitting here watching this?
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
Round 1.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Let's go with their origin story.
Where do you come from?
And who would you like to ask?
Let's ask Perry.
Born in shadows, deep in the caves below the mining city of Mosh on the outskirts of Petrard. I grew up in darkness. In fact, the first time I saw daylight was last Thursday. I don't need to tell you what a surprise that was. Who knew colors were so colorful?
Okay.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Let's ask Flamehands.
My origins are rather humble. My father was a chamberlain in the court of the dread King Vlad Invictus of Caladar, and my mother owned an exotic pet shop in the Duchy of Scarborough. They had 50-50 custody, but I was disowned by both as my magical prowess became apparent.
Okay. Round 2.
And your second question is?
Perfect first
Let's
date.
say you save the princess and she falls in love with you. What's your ideal first date?
And who's that one for?
This time I'll ask Neil, Warkiller.
Easy. We engage in feats of strength.
combat without weaponry, using only our bodies, one against the other. And as we begin to sweat...
Oh, okay. I think we're done here.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
I'll ask Perry.
Here we go. We break into the Museum of Modern History here in the Sprawl. The security's a joke. We steal the crown and scepter of King Oswin that's housed there. We split the profits 50-50, shake hands, and go our separate ways.
Okay.
That answer unearthed the full extent of your incompetence. I was ready to wow the child with mine. Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
Oh, whoa.
You are gaslighting me
Whoa.
and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
Is he raging?
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
The mage?
Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds.
You, what's your favorite animal?
A squirrel.
Neil, look at this little fella.
Squirrel.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect.
Okay.
I am calm.
I can't murder you all in front of a squirrel.
Whew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that. Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
I do not feel ready to choose. Another round.
I think I got one more round in me.
Okay, round 3.
What's your final question going to be?
What plans after
What
the
are your
rescue?
plans after you rescue the princess?
And you're asking?
Okay, so Neil kind of flipped out there. I'm gonna ask Articulus.
This rescue will be incredibly high profile, and I hope to use it as a springboard to a placement on the High Council of the Mages Guild. From there, the sky's the limits. Well, 2 4-year terms followed by a lifetime pension is the limit, but still, not too shabby.
Okay.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
I'm kind of choosing between Perry and Neil.
I make this gig and I'm set for life. Rescuing the sole heir to the whole freaking sprawl? Insta-retired, baby. I'll be sipping pina coladas on the crystal shores of Lake Inez before you can say, would you like a curly straw for that pina colada, sir?
Oh, I love pina coladas. They mentioned it in my introduction.
Then the first round's on me. I picked his pocket earlier.
Okay, so I'm like, I could go with the mage. But I don't want to cause more grief between the mages and the sprawl, because it seems like the mages and the non-mages are having a lot of like tension, and if I have a mage go and save her, it's mostly because I don't like Ash. I feel like Ash is kind of sleazy. Lieutenant Stryker, I think, is the one I trust the most, but Neil just raged and was gonna kill everybody, so I don't really trust him with going to get the princess, and he said that weird, like, his date with her was really weird, so I'm a little like, I don't want to send him to her. And I feel like Perry would do a good job because he's similar to a lot of my D&D characters, and he wants to just retire so he could just go get the job done and then retire. So I think it's hard.
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
Okay.
That sound means it's time for the lightning round.
Ooh, lightning round.
Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round.
I'm stuck between these two. I'll go with Perry, and if he disappoints me, I'm gonna pick Articulus.
All right, Perry, are you ready for the lightning round?
That has an effect?
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd hoped.
I didn't know the lightning round was gonna kill him.
Oh my god. That wasn't real, right?
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh god, not again. My conscience can't take much more of this.
I'm still completely shocked that it just lightning bolt murdered him.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
Oh, I can pick them too? Oh, it's what they say.
Don't overthink this. My hero is by far the strongest and the most experienced in battle. A natural choice to save our dear princess.
My mage can heal a wound with a word, or smash through a rock wall with a wave of his wrist. Don't overthink it, Lil. Make the right choice.
I can't believe I killed the rogue.
Thanks to you, my player's off the board and into a dustbin. There won't be any Yahtzee, Connect 4, or Kerplunk for me today. You used to be cool.
Hey, I guess I'm gonna go with the mage. I'm not sure. Because I like the mage more than Neil, but I like Striker more than Ash. I can't believe I murdered my first choice. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is Articulus Flamehands, the mage.
Aha! Wonderful child. Well chosen.
Oh my gosh.
That's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody.
Guys, I still feel bad about Percy. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Okay.
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing. And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
Lil, that traumatized both of us. I fully understand.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Why doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
Beverly, how did you get in here? Blinks and says nothing. Sighs even more loudly. Blinks and says nothing. Sigh.
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona.
He must have gotten in through another gate.
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story. Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
He's already in. I don't think he's gonna be creepy. I think he really. Go ahead and risk it for the biscuit.
Well, I say go for it, Beverly. Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit is something I say daily, and.
What biscuit?
Exactly.
It's a metaphorical biscuit. In this case, the biscuit is the princess.
And you think I should risk what exactly?
Your life.
Risk your life, Beverly.
Without Princess Desdemona, my life has no meaning anyway.
I feel like I'm making horrible choices.
Sad.
I'm doing a lot of things wrong.
And thus I will be off to find my destiny. Thank you, Lil, for everything.
You're welcome.
Don't mention it.
Oh, I make bad choice.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
I know. We met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
Stryker.
What do you know about Lieutenant Stryker?
Stryker has always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between. If you're good in Stryker's eyes, you get nothing. Left to fend for yourself, but free. But if you're bad, the hammer of the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments. You've heard of 3 strikes and you're out? As far as Stryker's concerned, it's 2 strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes. Anything else you want to know about?
Ash.
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand. A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box. If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way. Anything else you want to know about?
King Oswin.
What do you know about King Oswin?
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular, a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester.
Okay, and those are the 3 that I...
Although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not. These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years.
Okay, I think we talked about that. Yeah, we've already said this.
But anything else you want?
No. And then I want to talk to you.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
I think he's really funny. Let's talk to you.
Can't talk, Lil. Pretending to wipe the counter while I eavesdrop on the prince and the praetor over there.
Are they in here?
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
Oh, she's... Well, you're looking the wrong... They're both looking the wrong way. Hey, guys.
Pathetic, weak coward! You should do the honorable thing and let me kill you.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. It is my understanding that you have selected a self-involved, pretentious mage as your choice of adventurer.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, the princess is as good as doomed.
On behalf of the Marvog Empire, I must say you have made a terrible choice.
Okay, I'm sorry.
On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrard, I couldn't agree more. Mages are untrustworthy.
And pompous.
And smug.
And ugly.
Okay, I think we're losing the thread a little bit here.
Apologize.
Looking back, I agree with you both. If I could do it over again, I would choose differently.
I wouldn't have lightninged Percy.
Please forgive my error, and do not take it as a slight against your people.
All right. It is forgiven.
Oh, maybe that was good
he
then.
said.
Maybe that was a good thing for me to do. I would like to leave. Oh, no. I need to shop. The smells. I'm trying to see if anything else is here. I don't think so. Garby.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your...
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Oh my god, I don't have any money and I have nothing to sell. Sorry, Garbs. Probably not an awesome night for me. Okie dokie. Time to go to sleep. Oh! I forgot I can go... I just made me appear in the tavern, so for some reason I was like, I guess we're done tonight, but I can go here to the goblin meeting. Lil walks down a dark back alley to find a red door. She knocks, hears movement behind the door, and suddenly a slit opens and she sees a pair of glowing yellow eyes peering out at her.
What's the password?
Was this it?
Get out of here, kid. Go.
Wait a minute. I think I've got it here somewhere. Viva la Gobolution.
Yeah, okay, cool. I was like,
come on in.
Okay, and I used that. So, Viva la Gobolution.
Don't even get me started. Who do they think built this city up into the sprawling metropolis they get to enjoy today? Because it sure as hell wasn't humans.
Who's that guy?
Did humans haul the stone that became our roads and buildings? No! Troll labor did that! Did humans dig the intricate system of subterranean tunnels that became the world's greatest sewer system, getting our piss and shit off the streets? No! Our mole brothers and sisters did that!
I like their little logo. Breaking the chains.
The late King Oswin was a man full of empty promises. He vowed to end the persecution and oppression of all goblins, dwarves, kobolds, vampires, you name it. But last time I checked, I'm still treated like a second-class citizen.
The rights of goblins. I'll just think
that. The day of the royal wedding approaches, and the powers that be are sitting fat, but they are blind. Hear my words, people. That day will be their undoing. That day will be their reckoning. A change is coming on that wedding day. Will you RSVP for the revolution?
Do you think this person standing here is Princess Desdemona? Do you think this could be Princess Desdemona, right? Here.
Go home, everybody, and keep your eyes and ears open for what happens next. I invite my inner circle to join me downstairs.
So she didn't run away.
Light refreshments will not be served, as Carl forgot it was his week to bring orange slices.
So it wasn't kidnapped by goblins. I think she's just part of the Goblin Revolution. Can I talk to these guys?
How's it going, Gobos?
You came! You owe me $5, Gary.
It's worth it. Did you hear him? Isn't he amazing? What did you think?
Incredible.
That head goblin guy is amazing. I'm sorry. I really had no idea how bad it was for you guys.
You're lucky his slide projector broke down. The audio visuals make it even more horrifying.
So, is something really gonna happen on Princess Desdemona's wedding day? Like an attack?
Who knows? The leader and his inner circle keep their cards pretty close to their chest. But whatever it is, it's gonna be a real game changer.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not invited.
Just keep your ears peeled and your eyes to the ground. You'll get your chance to be on the right side of history. You'll see.
I hope so. See you around, fellas.
Viva la Gobolution!
Viva la Gobolution!
You're getting it.
I've joined the revolution. Oh, can I not go over there? No, I can only go this way. No, I want to look at this. No. A tangled web of corruption and lies, and some coupons. Monty's. Alright, now let's head back to the tavern. Yeah, I think the princess is part of the Goblin Revolution. So she wasn't kidnapped by goblins. And I think they know that. So Ash, Stryker, and Malcolm, I think they know that she wasn't kidnapped, but they want to end the revolution. I would like to go to sleep, please. There.
I think I've done everything.
Hit the hay. Upon returning to his sad little farm, Buttface the Goblin checked his calendar for any upcoming social events. What luck, the annual luau was there just 3 weeks away. Not only would this be an opportunity to enter his produce into the luau's gumbo competition, but would also be a chance for him to find a friend and maybe even love. Is he from Stardew Valley? Because at the annual Stardew Valley luau, everyone gets to throw an ingredient into the gumbo, and if you get a good ingredient, everyone likes you more, like your hearts go up. And he's pixelated like that. I did not click that. His farm, okay, he's growing a farm. He's from Stardew Valley. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Buttface worked hard for those 3 weeks, tilling the soil, planting his seeds using illegal growth-enhancing fertilizer, and delicately watering each sprout to ensure a hasty harvest. When the big day came, he was first in line to add his grotesquely large mold-riddled radish to the gumbo pot. And who should be judging this year's competition but the Baron of Fire Canyon himself? What an honor. That's literally, it's Stardew Valley but tweaked. As the Baron laid on the ground, stomach being torn apart by the goblin gumbo, Buttface was the only one to hear his last words. He whispered, "The gumbo, it's poisoned. It's the worst pain I've ever felt. I just want to die. Please tell my wife that I love her and do not try the gumbo." What luck, the Baroness is newly single. Maybe there's love in the cards for old Buttface after all. Wow. Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened with pick a card, moved into is that your handkerchief, and ended strong with the classic how many eggs do you have in your pocket trick. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any of the preteen partygoers, which Edward could clearly see now that he had his glasses. After his performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With the check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, the Edward's parents didn't consider a check for 37 gold, 40 before deducting the price of a piece of cake, to be much of a success. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice, which the Edward could clearly see because of his glasses. My bad. Gary and Julian were pumped to see you at the rally. They boasted to all of their friends that they not only convinced the small human to let them in, but they even got her to attend a Goblin Liberation Army rally. After you left, the GLA's leader pulled Gary and Julian aside to personally thank them for helping to bridge the gap between groups. This meant a lot to Julian, whose belief in the cause burned bright and hot. Gary, however, couldn't quite let go of his daydream of a world where he actually was a powerful mage, not just a goblin pretending to be one. Sure, he would still support the efforts of the GLA, but he could do it while making fireworks appear from his fingertips, or while conjuring miniature unicorns to delight and entertain his pals. What started as a simple 2 goblins in a trench coat grift woke something up for Goblin Gary. From his day on, he would begin his quest to become a wizard. Now all he needed was a rope, a scar, and a depressing orphan backstory. After stopping in at the Twisted Sister for a glass of his triple of choice, Echo proceeded to head down to Pinhead's, the local bowling club in the Sprawl, where his team was playing League night. Thanks to the calming effects of his particularly potent Peace Blossom, he was unstoppable, bowling a perfect 300. His team went on to win the league, and a commemorative photo was put up on the wall at Pinhead's to celebrate Echo's perfect game. Having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Neil Warkiller fell into a barbarian depression and left the Sprawl. After a week of sulkily trudging across the countryside, Neil discovered a quaint farmer's market populated by elderly locals. Lending a hand here and there with the various farmers selling their produce, the once fierce fighter found employment and ultimately peace with a flower vendor. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulous Flamehead wasted no time getting straight to work. He conjured a small army of moles and other small creatures and sent them off in every direction to seek out the princess's location. Unfortunately, and almost immediately, his mighty mini mammal militia was entirely decimated by falcons, eagles, and other large predators. Depressed by the mass rodent deaths he was indirectly responsible for, the disheartened mage returned to his tower. He was out of ideas. He'd give it a day or two, then report that he was unable to locate the lost princess due to entangled cosmic forces blocking his ethereal aura or some other nonsense. Okay. Ah! Oh my god. Perry Shoutson, the margarita-loving master thief turned pile of dust, was swept into a dustbin, then tossed out the window. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad about that. that was day 4. So that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you liked the video, remember to subscribe, like, comment, share it with your friends, and I will see you guys next time where we're going to do day 5. So have a great day. Bye guys. See you later.